Hello everyone, it's Mike and Sam from Player One Ready.
Good afternoon.
Our fifth Blast from the Past episode.
It is, yeah, after Colin McRae was the last one.
Colin McRae, and then slightly trying to keep the theme of Need for Speed Colin McRae, we've got Dead Space.
Yeah, complete about turn there when it comes to the style of game.
It was the hairpin turn.
So this is the nice racing reference. Probably won't help the guy on the space station though.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I could drive away from them, I guess.
Could do. It'd be interesting to see if he could do that.
Right, anyway.
So
Scary game, this
scary game, yeah. This is the first Dead Space.
Original Dead Space, 2008.
I mean, imagine people are well aware of what it is.
Yes.
Of course, followed up by the equally as good Dead Space 2, and then a slightly more Roger Moore style Dead Space 3, which we won't go into any sort of detail here because it's shit.
Okay. There's going to be some people that will watch the video and will fucking crucify you for that comment.
Well, they're more than welcome to. They can have my address. They can come and discuss it with me. If they're more than willing to, if they're willing to pay the fare, I'm more than happy to hear them.
Please load the save.
Yes. Right. So we're starting off from the second chapter, which, I mean, I've played these games.
Planet Cracker,
Starship Ishimura. So
Okay.
it's kind of a. The first one is so well made, but it's so scary.
Isn't there a thing that you don't even have to get another gun? You can just use this.
I've played through with just the plasma cutter, and it's much more difficult than it's made out to be.
Okay.
Trust me. I mean, I haven't played this in 4 or 5 months. So.
Oh God.
Yep. There you go.
Where's the janitor? Because he is.
He's unfortunately dead.
Okay. So
this is, in many people's opinion, this level, and I think the 5th or 6th level are the scariest ones.
Right.
So the basic plot is you receive a distress call from a ship. You are sent out to look at it, and it's like, okay, something is badly wrong here. And then you get on the ship. I'm aware of the alternate firing mode.
Because he's an engineer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an engineer, so the guns look suspiciously well set up for fighting anyway. And they're not really guns, it's all kind of repurposed engineering equipment.
Yeah.
So I cannot remember the controls.
Okay, so alright, this game is now 8 years old, so I can say this. Right, spoiler alert. Take us through the story of Dead Space. What the fuck is up with that dog?
Story of Dead Space. Well, basically, the first one involves finding the Ishimura, the Planet Cracker ship.
Okay.
And the minute you get on it, you know something's up, and the minute you get further in it, you know something worse is wrong.
So Planet Cracker, is this some sort of mining ship?
Yeah, they crack ships apart. So they look for minerals and stuff, and they get rare stuff from all the planets across. It's quite hard to explain because it's not
fracking.
Yeah, they have heard of fracking. It's what inspired these things. It must have done something. Must have given the idiots an idea to make a ship that blows planets apart.
Okay.
And how something like this didn't happen before, I have no idea. Okay. I mean, spoiler alert, it's.
Right, it's 8 years old, so if you're listening to this and not finished it yet, it's your own fault. I'm just going to give you free reign now to make spoilers.
Complete bollocks.
So what's up? So
we are now in a quarantine zone, and there is our first actor. Hi.
So what are these all about then? These creatures?
They're basically people who've been
mutated.
Mutated.
How
Yeah.
do they get mutated?
I just need to quickly pause and find out what melee is, otherwise I'll run out of ammo. Oh, Christ. Leave me alone. There it is. There it is.
So
please depart the scene.
Okay, so why are they mutated?
Well, essentially, when they cracked open a planet, they found a pretty bad thing. Essentially, I don't want to say too much.
Sam, it's 8 years old. If you want to spoil it, if you haven't played it now in 8 years, then you're not. I'll put a big spoiler alert.
Yeah, put a big spoiler alert little thing up.
Yeah.
Essentially, they find a thing called the Marker, and it's like a religious artifact that changes people into these dudes, to necromorphs.
Okay.
They're people. They're the crew. And they've been infected with some. I mean, it's been so long since I've properly played it. I can't remember what it is. Okay. It's like a mind. It screws with their minds. It changes them into these ridiculous things. I mean, look at that. It's partially comical.
So it's like some sort of bacteria.
It's kind of bacteria. Yeah. I mean, the further you get into it, the more you realise. You run into this doctor who knew about it, and various other people who researched it and that sort of thing.
Okay.
But yeah. the more you play it, the more you realise like the whole marker thing is linked much more to the planet they find it on.
Okay.
It's not as at first it's like a typical horror game. It's quite nicely clear cut, but it's definitely not.
So it goes
It's
off on a
sim-
tangent.
Yeah, the middle part of the game is very fetch questy.
Okay.
That's what I found anyway. Like this bit is kind of nice and simple.
So it's like quite a linear. And then
Yeah,
it goes
it's
off
very linear. It
Okay.
doesn't. There's a bit of exploration, but it's not.
Not too bad.
It's not too.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't overload you with go here, go here. Where was it? That was it.
Guess it's behind you.
Oh hi!
Yeah.
Please depart the acting area. No.
God, those things are weird. Okay, you just lost a leg. Oh, you're so dead.
No, I'm bloody not. I tell you now.
Yes, you are. Surely. How much punishment do you guys take? How do you know when you're nearly dead? You haven't got a health bar.
The other thing about this is that it's all quite for its time it was all very Oh, that actually worked. Oh, okay.
What do you do?
Stasis them.
Huh.
So they cannot come after me anymore.
Yeah, that's really quite
Just
cool.
gonna just back away slightly and take a health pack. Oh, that was close.
Right, so, okay. What are you going to say? For its time, it was very... Oh my god, this game is brutal. Because this game...
And the quarantine is finally lifted.
Now
There
it
we
is
go.
definitely quarantine.
Yeah, there we go. No one will be coming in here for a long time. So that was the gameplay, and you can definitely tell it's 8 years old.
Yes.
It's very sticky. That was the one problem with the first one, is the gameplay was not atrocious, but it was very kind of for its time. It wouldn't be done now, that's for sure.
No, but again, different consoles, higher specs,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I mean, it works very well on the one.
Mm.
It's suspiciously better. It doesn't look better because obviously it's the same game, so they can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, cool.
I found when I played it on the computer, it didn't play as well as it did on the one, which was quite surprising.
It's quite
That might
interesting.
just be me because I mean I'm not like a avid PC gamer. I play it a lot, but I play more console stuff than I do
But
PC stuff.
The only avid PC game that I really play is Rocket League.
It's Rocket
Manager.
League, yeah. So it's good. It's aged well enough to be playable now. put it that
It
way.
doesn't look too bad, to be fair
Yeah.
to it. It still graphically holds up alright.
It was graphically good when it first came out.
Yes.
You know, so it's going to look good
I
now.
remember being in secondary school when this game came out, and it was very raved about by a couple of mates who went on and on about it very
yeah.
much. But I never got around to playing it.
I remember when I played it for the first time. It was it was a kind of
An
an
experience.
induction thing, shall we say, for a 13 or 12-year-old. It was very, very eye-opening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that like all the little niches. I remember that very well.
Okay, so you have telekinesis.
Yeah, you have telekinesis, and you have stasis as well. So that's
Okay.
that.
He's talking about the marker.
Yeah, you get all sorts of logs as well.
So he's got a problem now, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. It infects the crew's minds, I think. It sends people mad. I can't quite remember what it does. It explains it, but in such a way that you have to pay so much attention to it that it's... That's a text log. Not even remotely interested in
There's
that.
a lot going on the screen at the moment. There's a thing, there's some...
There's a lot, yeah, there's a
some
little...
subtitles, there's...
There we have a marker. There's the marker in model form. There we are.
That's weird.
It's very... It gets weirder. There's a bit later in the game, if I'm quite right, where
I'm going to stop clicking this pen, pointing here on the mic.
where I think if you get to like a residential bit or a living area, I can't remember quite what it is, and I just hit the bin.
Kick my bin over,
So,
yep.
and it's full of so much random stuff. Like there's a whole section of beds, and there's loads of crucifixes and crosses and all that sort of thing.
Bit
And it's weird enough, and this kind of just took biscuit. So for a horror game,
yes.
it doesn't hold back.
No.
It throws you in. It doesn't give a shit. And it's
Well, that's kind of what you want, isn't it, in a horror game?
Exactly,
If you're going to make
yeah.
a horror game, you don't go half-assed into it.
Exactly,
You have to get full or go over.
It's like The Evil Within is very much like that as well. It's that is a horror game which I don't recommend anyone plays unless they've got a lot of spare time.
Well, that's Silent Hill.
Again, if you've got a lot of spare time, then by all means go ahead. But I wouldn't do it unless I was forced to.
So you're not a big fan of The Evil Within, or you like it?
I like it. That's what I mean. I had.
Oh God.
Yes. Yeah, he's
What the hell is that thing? Does he get mutated into it, or does he just get killed?
he gets killed. Yeah. That, my friend, is a baby. Yes, I know how you're feeling, my friend. There we are.
There you are. So
There we are.
shout out to
There
my
is,
mum who's looked at these mid video.
Oh my god.
That's a baby.
That is a mutated baby. Yeah, that is now dead. There you go. As I said, it doesn't hold back. You haven't seen the pregnant ones yet.
That was pregnant women.
Yeah.
That was horrendous.
Yes, yes. It was raved about in more ways than one.
People got very offended.
People got very offended by it. There's a people probably heard of the video. Mum plays Dead Space.
No, I have not seen it.
Have you not heard of this? No, it's a very selection.
Should we link that in the?
Yeah,
we'll
put that
link
in there.
the
Shout out
comments
to the man who made that. Yeah, these things are bloody freaking annoying. Oh, hello.
Oh my god, you're shooting a baby in the face. Right, so the thing is though, I'm gonna play the controversial guy here. Okay, you step on a baby.
Mike, please stop reminding me of this. I'm going to hell as it is.
Do you not have credits? You've got to pay pocket money as a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to play a horror game, don't be surprised. Don't try and get offended by stuff.
No. That's what I can never understand. People get offended by horror games, but they don't seem to understand they're aimed at certain,
Audience.
Yeah. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. No one's forcing you to. It's like, don't play it if you're scared by it. If you're scared by if you don't like this bit, you're not going to like the rest of the game.
Well, that's it. Again, they're there for shock value and horror.
Yeah.
Now, if you want shock value, don't go complaining when something shocks you or is a bit disgusting, because that's at the end of the day.
Yeah, the pregnant ones.
The idea.
There you go.
Oh,
Little look into the future there. They don't appear till the 3rd level, I think. I might be wrong there, but so the whole point of this level is you've got to find the captain's rig with his codes to get to the bridge. I think that's basically.
Why do you want to go to the bridge?
To get off.
Okay.
Yeah, so we found the thermite. There we are, and now we just need the pad thing to blow it up. I remember this bit very, very well. Something big moving out there. I think we've got.
I'm going to go with Giggity, and
I'm going to also go. What was that?
This game is sketchy.
Yeah, it's quite nerve wracking.
Okay, why do those doors do that?
They're malfunctioning, so you got to stasis them.
Okay.
Something comes around the corner. No. Something's around here. I remember this bit getting me when I first played it. Yo.
Oh Christ.
Yeah. It's jump scary. It's not. Oh, there's 2 of you. Hi chaps, how you doing? There you go. Please die. Please.
This is kind of what the
Oh, he's still alive.
the
Nothing
shame horror value that this has. This is all about.
Yeah, this is all about brutally
shooting babies.
Shooting babies. Yeah. Maybe not advertising that. I don't think when they first released this, it's like Dead Space, baby killer. But we wouldn't have got released in that case.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Americans probably would have liked it. Again, not offending our American audiences, if there is one. They're used to it, Mike.
I'm not even sure what to say to
They're gonna vote Trump in.
Let's not get too political, but the screwed they're doing. If the screwed they're doing, then screwed if they don't.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
So they've got Hillary on Trump.
Vote Bernie. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, you were asking about the health bar.
Yes.
Earlier, there is a health bar.
Oh, it's on the back. It's on the guy's spine.
It's on his spine.
Yeah,
that was what when I first got it. I remember.
Being very confused, probably.
Very confused with where's his health bar, where's all that stuff. So the stuff on his back is what it is. So
he's only got 2.5 bars of health.
You can upgrade. You can upgrade the suit.
Okay.
People are probably wondering what suit this is. It's a DLC one.
Ah, okay.
I can't. I think it's the tank one. I can't really remember what one it is. But you can upgrade your suit. You get like schematics of different ones.
Oh, nice.
You can upgrade the weapons as well with nodes. So essentially, you can do a lot. You can play.
Yeah.
You can play it like a soldier, or I always thought that. Okay, warning for anyone who's uncomfortable. This bit is very disturbing.
I'm going to be quiet and sit back.
This is one of the most disturbing things in a game, as far as I'm concerned.
Is he pissing?
There you go. He is now officially dead.
Oh, he wasn't slowly turning, was he?
No, he was just trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
And he succeeded. He was becoming a necromorph.
Yeah.
He was well on the way. I'm just going to leave him there. I don't really want to...
You say it was chilling, but I think that's fucking hilarious.
I mean, I was on the chilling boat. You were on the hilarious boat. It all depends on your point of view.
Headbutts up. Like, what the fuck was that?
Ah, yes. The Leapers. Of course, anyone who's played Dead Space knows what a fucking annoyance they are. So as I was saying, upgrading weapons you can do as well on the little benches. You know, quite how this guy has the balls to, in the middle of getting like killed, to just randomly go up to a bench and upgrade something. I have no idea. So you can do that. You can do that, or you can use the nodes to open doors. I always kind of go for the doors because there's always something useful in there.
There's a reason why.
Again, that might be. I can just
tell. Photocopier.
I can just tell by this room's makeup there's something dodgy in here.
New something to put out as covers, isn't there?
Oh, like a large med pack. I wonder why they gave me a large one. Mike, behave.
Why have they just got photocopiers and scanners and stuff?
It's 2105 or something. They haven't got very far.
If they still not got a paperless office. Like,
no,
seriously, there's no paperless office. There's no.
No,
They haven't heard of Adobe PDF files.
no.
They can't 7-zip anything, so they're in a million computers.
So here, I mean, I can vaguely remember everything that happens in every level. Only very vaguely though. I know about the kinesis, you stupid bitch. I've played this enough times. Out of the way.
Okay, so you've got the Force, which is nice. What even is that thing?
It's a kinesis module. It's like a.
Okay.
It's sci-fi. You're allowed a free pass if it's sci-fi.
Okay, just let it off.
Oh, hi. No,
Jesus.
no, and triple no. No. Oh,
so dead,
good Christ. Maybe I should die just to show people the death animations.
If you want to do that,
I don't know if you've ever seen them.
I haven't. Oh.
So if I just sit back and let him do his thing, it's different for every enemy. This one's going to be horrendous if I remember right. If you just do nothing.
God, he puts up a fight, doesn't he, this bloke?
Yeah. There you go. He's got him.
Oh my God, he's ripped his head clean off.
There we are. That is Dead Space in a nutshell.
Can we just end it on that?
I think that's a good way to end it. Yeah.
Please like, I guess.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you fancy
Like,
it.
subscribe to that. That was a Space.
Fucking Christ.
I think Mike is gonna